In the newsroom of One TV in Kabul, a reporter's desk is now a memorial. On it, the photos of cameraman Nowruz Ali Rajabi and reporter Ghazi Razuli. They were 2 of 9 journalists killed in Monday's bomb attack in the capital. A 10th died during an attack in the east. Hamid Haidari was one of the last to see his colleagues alive.
Yes, it's dangerous. Nowadays, we can say that Afghanistan is one of the most dangerous countries in the world that journalists are working. We are not facing with one threat. We are facing with a huge of threats. This is from mafias, from terrorist organizations.
A truck bomb blast a few hundred meters away destroyed the One TV studios last year. 3 staff members were injured in the explosion that killed 150 and wounded hundreds more. Reporters were back live on the air within hours of the massive attack. Another station came under attack in November. Shamshad TV was besieged for hours by ISIL fighters. But Monday's attack was the most blatant direct assault on the media so far. Journalists rushed to the scene of the first suicide bomb explosion. Then a second bomber blew himself up among a crowd of reporters, cameramen, and photographers. Being a journalist has never been easy here. In addition to the bombings and attacks, journalists have been intimidated for years, beaten up, even murdered, allegedly by powerful people unhappy with the stories written about them. And more often than not, the killers are never punished. And the killer of Abdullah Hargan is still at large. The TV reporter was shot last week in the center of Kandahar in southern Afghanistan.
I think freedom of speech in a countries like Afghanistan is much important than the countries in the United States, because there, the countries in the West, at least, there is a check and balance between different paths of the powers. But in Afghanistan, there is an absolute power without any check, and the media is providing that check.
Editors say the government isn't working with them or doing enough to keep them safe.
We have discussed how to provide security to journalists and our media partners. In fact, the protection of civilians is our top priority. But you know that suicide and terrorist attack are sophisticated, and in some cases preventing attacks is complicated. We accept that.
Despite the recent bloodshed, journalists say they continue to have hope for the media in Afghanistan and are proud to be broadcasting here. Jennifer Glasse, Al Jazeera, Kabul.